Have you ever wondered what life would be like without money? Let's journey into a realm where the concept of currency is non-existent, where banknotes, coins, and digital transactions are alien ideas. This world isn't as far-fetched as it might seem. Before the invention of money, societies operated on a system known as barter. In the barter system, goods and services were exchanged directly. Imagine a world where you'd trade a bushel of apples for a new shirt, or offer carpentry skills in return for a hearty meal. It was a world where the value of objects and services was subjective, not defined by a universal standard like today's dollar or euro. This was a time when personal negotiation was key, and every transaction was unique, tailored to the needs and resources of the individuals involved. So, that's a glimpse into a world without the cash, coins, and digital transactions we're so accustomed to. But how would this affect our lives? Now imagine the potential benefits of a world freed from the shackles of money. The most immediate advantage would be the eradication of income inequality and poverty. Without the concept of wealth, the gap between the haves and the have-nots would cease to exist, creating a more equitable society. This could also lead to a more sustainable world. Without the drive for profit, we'd only produce and consume what we need, reducing waste and overconsumption. Our planet would breathe a sigh of relief. Moreover, a moneyless society could foster a stronger sense of community. We'd rely more on each other, bartering goods and services instead of using currency. Interdependence could replace individualism, strengthening bonds and promoting cooperation. Yet, the question remains, would a world without money be as idyllic as it sounds? Yes, it could solve some problems, but could it also create new ones? Intriguing, isn't it? But every coin has two sides. What could be the downsides of such a world? While the idea of a world without money may sound appealing, it's not without its potential pitfalls. For starters, without a standard measure of value, exchanges could become grossly unfair. Imagine swapping a loaf of bread for a car, because there's no common benchmark to measure their worth against. Moreover, a moneyless society could limit the scope for specialization. Money allows us to focus on our unique skills and talents, and to trade our time and effort for a universal currency. Without it, we may be forced to become jacks of all trades but masters of none. Furthermore, a world without money could hinder economic growth. Money fuels innovation and encourages investment. In its absence, we might see a stagnation in technological advancements. Lastly, the potential for conflict over resources could skyrocket. Without a universally accepted medium of exchange, disputes over goods and services could become commonplace. So, a world without money isn't all roses, it has its thorns too. So, what can we take away from this exploration of a world without money? Throughout this journey, we've treaded the spectrum of possibilities, from the utopian dream of a life without financial stress, to the dystopian fear of a world without a standard measure of value. The pros of a moneyless society, such as eradicating poverty and eliminating financial stress, are undoubtedly enticing. But we can't overlook the cons, the potential for chaos and a lack of motivation to work and innovate. Yet this exploration isn't meant to advocate for a complete dissolution of monetary systems. Rather, it's an invitation to ponder upon the kind of world we want to live in. It's a call to action to make our current system more equitable, more sustainable, and less defined by wealth. Let's use this knowledge to challenge the status quo, to question the systems in place, and to strive for a society where wealth doesn't define worth. Whether we like it or not, money plays a pivotal role in our lives, but that doesn't mean we can't strive for a world where wealth doesn't define worth.